மக்களவையில் திமுக எம்பி கனிமொழி பேசி வருகிறார். நேரலையில் பார்க்கலாம்.
Minister of Manipur has been blaming the Kukis and the Naga people for the drugs there and the drug cultivation. But a former SP, Ms. Brinda, blames the Chief Minister, the Chief Minister's office and the Manipur government for it.
Shame.
There have been many stories in the newspapers earlier that the pesticides and fertilizers which are being the pesticides and the fertilizers which are being sent to the state are diverted for poppy cultivation and not for food production.
Shame.
Shouldn't we find out the truth? Should not there be a proper inquiry into what has been really happening? You brought the Sengol to the new parliament with big pomp and show. You said it is a Chola tradition. You don't know Tamil Nadu history properly. Have you heard about the Pandian Sengol? The Pandian Sengol which burnt, which shattered when the Kingpay failed the common people. Do you know the story of Kannagi? Please stop imposing Hindi on us and go read the Silapadigaram. It has a lot of lessons to teach you all. Sir, it's okay. They're very scared of us. They don't want to see our faces also. We are happy with it as long as they can hear us. They cannot hear Manipur people, at least let them hear us. So this government is very lucky because it knows to manufacture one issue after another, one disaster after another. So we have to forget what happened a month ago and discuss something else, a new issue in Parliament today. Because we've not had the opportunity to discuss what happened in Balasore in Odisha. 3 trains collided and 288 passengers died and over 1,000 were injured. And there are bodies still lying in Ames, Bhubaneswar, which are unclaimed and not identified. But the report on the accident says lapses at various levels in signal and telecommunication department is responsible for the accident. And they've been warned, the government has been warned 2 months before the accident that there should be an inquiry and the methods of shortcut being used for signal and telecommunication system in the country has to be looked into. Today, there are vacancy, operational safety categories. Vacancy is over 50,000 people have not been employed. Isn't this the fault of the government? What is your response to the accident? What is your response to the number of people who've lost their lives? This government fears, deplores accountability. It hides data or refuses to collect data. When data does not favor them, they sack the person in charge. The NFHS chairperson was suspended when he exposed the false claims of the union government. The minister, when she was speaking, said that it is, the minister Smriti Irani said India is 100% open defecation free. There is not one single state which is 100% open defecation free. It is a total lie. And when the person concerned made sure that the truth comes to light, he was suspended. Sir, the employment data was withheld till the election results were out. And 2 people in the department, in the commission, resigned because of that. The unemployment rate is 8.5% in this country. Investments have dropped to half. It was 10.5%, it is 5% now. People are going back. More than 50% people are there in the agriculture sector. This doesn't happen in any developing nation. People are going back to agriculture because they have no hope, there's no space for them in formal employment.
Who's speaking? We can't. Speakers, now we can see. Yeah.
Good.
And the national policy for rationalization of schools has closed down thousands and thousands of schools, and millions of children have lost their opportunity to go back to school.
Just wait. So why is it being changed? No, but still,
कानीमोझी जी, आप बैठ जाइए। दानिश अली जी अपने जगह पे जाइए।
क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा है? क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा है? क्यों नहीं दिखा रहा? Sir, whenever we speak somebody from the opposition, the camera is.
So why, sir?
It is looking somewhere else.
This is so silly, sir. So when Smriti Irani was speaking, it was there.
When Smriti Irani was showing the play card, the camera was on the play card. When Rahul was.
श्रीमती कानीमोझी जी, आप अपनी बात रखिए।
Please don't show play card.
We have taken note of it.
Please restore the democracy in this country.
We have taken note of it. आप बैठ जाइए।
People are watching.
कानीमोझी जी, आप बोलना चाहती हो?
People are
कानीमोझी जी, आप आगे बोलिए।
People are watching.
आप शुरू कीजिए।
Sir, you have to give me extra time. Sir, are you closing down schools? Because only the OBCs, SC, ST students go to these government schools? In a reply to the Rajya Sabha, the Union Minister of State has stated that 25,593 students belonging to the SC, ST, OBC communities have dropped out of central universities. Is this the India you're talking about? Is this the Bharat you proudly talk about, where students from suppressed communities cannot go to national institutions, central government institutions and study there because of discrimination? This government, we've been time and again threatened in this house with ED, we're going to jail. It is not only the opposition parties and the media which has been threatened by this government. The government creates a framework that exposes its own people to conditions of unfreedom and subject them to state brutality. Between 2014 to 2020,
Kindly conclude, madam. Kindly conclude.
7,000 people have been charged with sedition charges, and most of them, 7,000 people, and most of them are below the ages of 30. Isn't this a shame? Shame. And sir, the Prime Minister calls differently able people as Divyangs, but the pension which you give them per month is rupees 300, which is equal to 1 kilo of tomato in your government. Sir, it is not only the prices which rise in this government, it is crimes against women, which has risen to 26.3% in the past few years in the BJP government. Sir, this is a government which is indifferent, and its administration is indifferent to people, and they don't value people, or do they care about the well-being of the Indian citizens? But the irony is that you call yourself nationalists and call us anti-national. Are you nationalists? Do you care about this country? Do you care about people in Manipur, the women, the children there who suffer every day? Until today, you haven't been able to bring
Thank
peace
you.
to
Thank you
that
very much.
state.
Kindly
Sir,
conclude.
You are hurting
Your
Mother
time is
India.
over.
You are hurting Mother India, making her bleed every day. India will teach you a lesson very soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Shri Namo Nageshwar Rao ji.
மணிப்பூர் விவகாரத்தில் அரசு என்ன நடவடிக்கைகள் எடுத்திருக்கிறது எனவும் இந்தியாவில் வேலைவாய்ப்பின்மை அதிகரித்திருப்பதாகவும் பல்வேறு குற்றச்சாட்டுகளை முன்வைத்து திமுக எம்பி கனிமொழி மக்களவையில் பேசியிருந்தார். நேரலையில் பார்த்தோம். விவரங்களை பின்னர் வரும் செய்திகளில் பார்க்கலாம்.